That is some bullshit.
No, seriously.
4, 3, 2, 1.
It's your boy, your nephew, your cousin. It's the Don. Chaz Evans here, checking out the hottest podcast in the world, the 3 Count Podcast.
Hit him with a 3 count. Pin him to the ground and the crowd go wild, man down over y'all like. Hit him with a 3 count. On the top row crowd.
Oh, it's your boy. It's your cousin. It's your baby mom's favorite wrestler. It is the Capital Region's best kept secret. It's the leader of the Duffin Season Nation, the innovator of Duffing Season. Ladies and gentlemen,
What?
it is Chaz and Friends.
Hold up.
Let me introduce to you my friends. Introducing first. That's the energy I'm on today. Introducing
we doing that today. Okay. All right.
He's the man that runs this podcast. All right. I don't really do anything but clearly pick fights with my friends. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the Red Dog.
Yeah, it's the Air Force Veteran Intel Specialist, the one you call on when you need to get the job done. And his last episode here in Baltimore, Maryland.
I didn't want to talk about that.
Until I find my new one. And the main pusher of pure ignorance, me.
Y'all some niggas. Sorry, excuse my language.
Thank you.
Oh, wow. Wow. Okay. All right. All right there, symbiote.
Yeah.
Introducing next. He is the evil one. He is very, very evil. He is a supervillain himself. Ladies and gentlemen, Master Xehanort. Okay, right there in the flesh. All right, for all my Kingdom Hearts fans. All right. He was there for the very first wrestling match. All right. He's over 17,000 years old. Okay. He had a pet T-Rex named Chubby. Ladies and gentlemen, Damien Fatal.
All right, I want you to look at the back of my shirt.
Okay.
Hold it. What does that say?
What is that? That says Duffin Season.
Established win? Established win?
It's
That's not fair because that copyright is out of date. It says 91.
Exactly.
We think it's
Don't
the year 91. Not
Don't matter.
It
That's no. It
The
was
year
0.9.
91,
It was 0.91. It's not even year 1 yet. It was 0.9. This is right there. No, it's out of date. We got new copyright laws.
That's nice. Y'all be all right. I got that grandfather clause, that great grandfather clause.
More like that absolute grandfather clause. It's like you old as shit.
The first grandfather clause ever.
He said when Adam had his kid, that's my grandfather clause.
There you go.
Hey, yo, no,
There you go.
Hey, yo, y'all are wilding. Anyway,
that first kid wasn't even Adam's.
Anyway. Follow us on social media.
That don't
right?
make no sense. There's only two of them.
It doesn't make sense, and that's why we're not even going to acknowledge he said it. Follow
What
us.
do you mean?
All right? No.
He was getting busy with a snake. Nah, I mean,
No.
At least that's what they tell you.
Oh my gosh.
is it really an apple then?
Nope.
Yeah, he's like trying to get to the intro. It's not happening.
All right, go ahead. My bad. You go ahead. Continue.
Follow us, guys. Yeah. On
it's all right
social
there.
media. Yeah, right there. Social media. 3count_pod on Twitter and 3countpod everywhere else. Hit that bell button on YouTube. All right. Thank you to our live watchers right now. We're streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and I think is something else, right? No.
No, not right now.
Not right now.
Just in those two right now. But we are set up for Kick. So soon you guys will see us on Kick as well.
Oh shit.
Also for our audio listeners, give us that like on Spotify. Hit that 5-star frog splash review off of The Great Wall of China. I didn't have nothing set up this week.
I see that.
So there,
That's
higher,
low.
I did.
I know, right? Yeah,
you
dropped. Yeah, you dropped down a little bit.
Yeah, I mean the Eiffel Tower. I couldn't think of what was bigger at the time. You know what? Off the Chrysler Building. There we go.
Yeah, hit him like Ocean Gate.
Oh.
Why? Will something happen?
Please just follow us. Give us a 5-star. Give us 4 at least. Give us 4.
Hey, listen.
I'll manage with 4.
Yeah, 4.5. Listen,
4.5.
I don't know if you guys knew this or not, right? Like, I know it is like a wrestling side, but I don't know if you guys knew. But Ocean Gate, after all this stuff happened, they put out an application to request a senior technician. Like, come on, man. Like,
cool, I'm gonna take the job.
Yeah,
I mean,
obviously they'll hire anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not explosive, so you're fine.
They gotta
there you go.
Hey, just because they died don't mean they gotta stop making money.
Yeah,
I mean,
well, they're gonna lose a lot of money, man.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
But they say, hey, business gotta keep going.
Yeah, it is.
It's crazy.
That is crazy.
So it's like,
it's crazy.
It's like that's the craziest thing is that is the worst thing I heard. But I don't know if you guys saw like the news last week because we didn't get a chance to talk about this, and I kind of want to bring this up on here about the manager, and I think it was in Tennessee that walked into a dude's room and started sucking his toes while he was asleep.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah. Wow. Oh,
that's a thing that happened, man. This man is in jail right now, $20,000 bond. Like, yo, it was wild. I was hearing about all sorts of crazy stuff. I was like, wow.
I don't do feet. No,
Yeah, neither do I.
that's nasty.
That's just nasty.
He needs to go to jail forever.
No, he need to be locked up in like with padded walls and a straitjacket.
Need a hug from mom.
So you guys get lessons in current history, in current news, as well as whatever else we're going to talk about today.
Right.
You're welcome.
Back to that podcast thing we do. Right. Wrestling debate show. Right. So, by this time, if you didn't subscribe or follow us or anything, you're probably not going to. You're just probably going to listen to this episode, and that's fine too.
But you're going to do it now.
Exactly. So, but thank you for joining us as we argue about wrestling. So, with that being said, let's get right down to it.
Oh, it starts in 30 minutes.
It does.
It's an hour and 30 minutes.
Hour and 30 minutes.
I'm talking about the
Oh yeah, the pre-show.
Yeah, I just got a notification.
Oh, haha.
Buy it.
So,
let's go.
Let's get right into it. We'll get back to everything else because this is what we were talking about off the air. It's fresh on the brain. We're going to talk about Forbidden Door. We're going to try to get through the card. Actually, we're not going to get through the card itself because it's too long, but we're going to highlight a couple matches that I want to talk about. First match I want to talk about is the banger that's going to be that bad man. Okay? That bad dude. Oh, Okada versus Bryan Danielson. Already is getting a 5-star. That's my match of the week. It didn't have to happen yet because it's going to be a banger. All right. My hottest wrestler of the week. Okay. Oh, Okada. Coldest wrestler of the week because guess what? He takes the whole thermometer. Oh, Okada.
I got a question. Real quick.
Yes, sir.
Now, what if happens like 5 minutes into the match, like one of them breaks their legs?
It's still gonna be the
why would you put that out there?
Exactly. See,
I'm just saying. It's Planned Parenthood. Anything can happen. They always get hurt.
That's made out of wood.
I'm not wishing it on either one of the two because I do like those guys.
That match dropped too bad. Let me tell you something. That coin dropped, all right, on Dynamite. Do you know how I popped like a 10-year-old boy popped for John Cena in 2006? Boy! Come on now. You're sitting there. This show is stacked and it's fire.
Yeah, that's the only match I'm looking forward to.
You're
that's
crazy.
Nope. That's it. That's it.
No, bro.
Nope. Don't want to see anything else.
Oh, my God.
I'm good.
Man, you're wild. Go ahead, Cliff. Go ahead and you can say some stuff. Because Damien is like, It's the gimmick.
What?
I get it, bro. I get it. It's the gimmick.
I'm being.
It's the gimmick. I understand. Someone's got to hate the show. Someone's got to hate it.
I'm being dead ass honest.
I tried to fence. Cliff's more so the time. He's a little more liberal AEW than he's I cross the fence here and there. Sometimes I'm radical AEW, sometimes I'm radical AEW, but you are just straight AEW. You're the conservative. You're a WWE guy.
Look, I enjoy it. Look,
you cannot tell me though. You cannot tell me that Tanahashi and MJF is not about to be a banger after MJF has put on banger after banger after banger, totally stealing his shtick. But seriously, you cannot sit there and tell me that match won't be fire regardless. Regardless of
10 years ago.
You telling me Tanahashi?
Tear that jersey.
You know, I had to
I watched the match that he had on
Dynamite. Did you watch with Collision with Swerve?
Yes.
And that was banger, fire.
It was alright.
Crazy, Damien. You are literally crazy.
It was alright. And I enjoy Collision, actually. I've enjoyed both episodes. So but that I didn't enjoy that much. Sorry.
You're wilding. That match was. You saw what? Besides Sheamus and Solo, what was a better match this week? That wasn't on WWE. I'm gonna make it harder for you. Besides Sheamus and Solo, because I
enjoyed. Was it Buddy and Andrade?
Okay.
Yeah. Like last week on Collision. I told you I enjoyed Collision. The only thing I was like, was Wardlow and Luchasaurus. Everything else was fucking awesome, including the women. That tag team women's match, it was good.
Speaking of the women, so look at this, Tony Storm and Willow. Are you going to tell me that's not about to be banger? Because they're going to get them. They're going to get time.
I forgot that was on there. Actually,
see, look at you.
I said I forgot that it was on there. It'll be alright. Should be good. But I'm good. I don't want to sit in the front of my phone for like 8 hours.
I agree.
This man said in front of his phone though.
I'm not putting that on my TV or computer.
Yes, I'm putting that on my
I was like, we don't condone streaming of any kind.
Look, all I'm saying is like I do not take that into my house.
Oh, you're crazy. This show's about to
what?
This show's gonna be a banger. This card is booked 5 stars, like all the way from the zero buy-in out, whatever they call it, the 0 hour. Athena and Billy Starks are going to that's going to spank.
Okay, Meltzer.
I'm not Meltzer. It is.
This man out here about to get 9.5 stars.
It is. Watch Kenny's gonna get the best match of the night, and it's not going to be.
But Chaz is gonna say it though. Chaz gonna be like, "Yo, you see that match? Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega. That's right, 10.5 out of 5 stars."
I'm not. First of all, I'm not gonna do that. You're wilding. First of all,
listen, last time you guys. No. No. You got your time to talk. It's my time. It's my time now. You get to. Last time we watched this happen in New Japan, you were like all over Twitter, like, "Oh my god, this match! Oh my god, this was so good." I'm not saying it's not gonna be, but don't downplay. Don't downplay. Like
I'm not downplaying. I'm not downplaying anything. I'm just saying that
12.5 out of 5 stars.
No. It is just if the parameters are set to 5 stars, it's going to get either 5 stars. I'm not doing that. I'm not Meltzer.
15.5 stars.
But you're forgetting it wasn't in the Tokyo Dome. It's in Canada, so it doesn't count. So
I like Tokyo Dome. It already gets 2 stars.
Ospreay gets full credit. And I hit and miss with Kenny because it's Kenny. But Ospreay is legit the best one of the best on the planet. He is just his presentation. How when he was on Twitter, he went to Niagara Falls, him and his girl. It's like I spit blood. Like the joint's funny. Like he's y'all. Kenny and Ospreay about to spank. Ospreay's gonna get his dub and get his title back and go back to Japan because Kenny's not going back. What else is on this? Let's look at this. Oh yeah, Sonata and Jungle Boy smack.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't want to see Jungle Boy do nothing but leave wrestling.
Oh my god, get over
Damn.
it.
What?
Get over it.
What? He don't like wrestling. He needs to go.
And then the Blackpool Combat Club, and well, that's gonna be a cluster. Now
I'm actually kind of looking forward to the combat.
The combat in versus the Elite and Ishii. Yeah. And that 10-man tag match. Yeah, that'll be my. All right, let me go do something else while I watch this match.
That'll be about take a nap. Ishii about to tear it down.
Oh, Ishii! Listen, I only like Forbidden Door. No, I'm not going to say that, but I do like I like New Japan. I like strong style. Okay, but
I do too. But they get a little soft when they come to AEW.
Not always. That's not true. Anyway, Kojima and CM Punk. Okay, that's going to be fire. Yeah, the International Championship match: Orange Cassidy and Shibata and Zack Sabre Jr. and Daniel Garcia.
Yeah, I'm good.
You're good.
What? I'm good. I don't
legit thought
like.
You threw your phone there for a second. I'm not gonna front.
Look. I'm good. I'm good. What? I'm not. You know, I don't like that man.
What's your match of the week, guys? What's the match of the week?
Well, we didn't have a show last week, so my match of the week from last week, though, I definitely want to talk about it. It's MJF and Adam Cole.
Yeah, I agree for last week. Yeah, that was my match of the week. It won't be Damien's because he's anything AEW. It's just he won't get
actually the main event of fucking Collision. I enjoyed that very much. So
yesterday's,
the week before.
Okay.
Before.
Yeah.
The
with Punk and CMFTR, whatever they call it.
Yeah.
The tag. Okay.
I enjoyed that. That was actually a very good match. I will give that to them. I told you I enjoyed Collision, dude.
I'm gonna tell you my match of the week for this week though was actually, and I know everybody gonna be like, what? Seth Rollins and Braun Breaker.
Okay. I like that match. I like that match too. That was my match of the week. Fire. That was my match of the week until Tanahashi and Swerve put on the best wrestling of the week. Period.
Until Tanahashi almost died.
He didn't almost die. He was perfectly fine. He was fine.
I saw those bad knees.
He was fine.
I saw those bad knees.
Dude, check your knees. Check your knees.
Oh, my knees are great.
Check your knees.
My knees are beautiful, actually.
Talking about Tanahashi. Knees,
I saw he's like 5 steps slower. It's all good though. I still fucked with him. That's still my boy.
My match of the week this week was, as I said, Swerve and Tanahashi last night on Collision.
Sorry to hear that.
I'm not. I don't know why you're sorry. It was fire. I'm sorry
to hear that.
I'm sorry that you can't enjoy great wrestling.
I enjoy great wrestling, sir.
I don't know how you don't enjoy Tanahashi and Swerve from last night.
It was all right.
That was a banger opening for a banger show. I mean,
there's nothing to write home about.
Oh man.
It's all right.
See. Do you see? You have animals disagreeing with you.
I have everybody disagreeing with me. What's your point?
True statement. Let's move on. Let's move on to a lighter topic for Damien. Let's talk about the WWE guys.
That's crazy. We don't even get our own temp check. Like that's wilding out.
I was gonna do temp check after that, but we can do temp check now. I'm trying to change the show up, guys, make it less predictable. But temp check. How's the temperature like over there, Cliff? Why don't you take over?
It's very stuffy where I'm at, but that's because I'm around a lot of boxes. Let's go. My coldest wrestler of the week so far, right? I'm gonna have to be honest, man. Jungle Boy is right there, man. Like he's not in there. But take it to the other side. Let me talk about my hottest wrestlers of the week. I'm gonna be honest, man. I'm becoming a fan of theirs, even though I know they're a heel team and I'm not supposed to be. I'm kind of liking the Gun Club right now.
Yo, so I was highly upset when I was like, I had the same thing. I was like, bro, why am I starting to like these mans? Like, I was like, maybe it's the heel in me because I enjoy great heel work and I got so mad and I was like, why is it just so I can agree with you on that. The Gun Club is growing on me. Yeah, man. Like so simple, so cheesy, but just the way the presentation of it works. Look at Damien's face. See, look at it. And he's probably like, it's dumb, it's stupid, that's corny. Like
no, they're doing their thing.
Exactly.
No, they're doing their thing. I ain't mad at them.
What's your temp check, brother?
Jericho. Coldest. It's always Jericho.
I figured that. Well, sometimes. Tony Khan was one week.
Yeah, he was, but since Collision was good, which it seems like he had nothing to do with, I'll keep him off the list this week. So
who's your hottest?
I'm gonna have to give it to the Usos.
Okay. See, you see.
What?
You see who his coldest? Where's his coldest wrestler work at?
I don't give a fuck if he was in AEW, New Japan, WWE, MLW, Impact. The nigga's sucking right now. Needs to hang it up. And fuck Chris Jericho.
You've been saying that for a year and a half.
He's out there lying to his wife, getting himself in trouble.
Yeah, I was actually having the conversation about Jericho. I was just like, I used to like this guy. Like, I used to model everything like Chris Jericho.
I will never do another Chris Jericho move in my life.
Oh man, don't you? Who are you telling? And I want to do. I want to do the Judas Effect so bad.
I thought about that one point in time.
I remember you talking about that too.
One point in time. Happy I didn't.
But all right, yeah,
I'm gonna hit all the Chris Jericho moves.
Of course you are.
I would just be like, slam, Judas Effect, baby. Kick out at one.
Get out. All right, my hottest wrestler of the week. I'm gonna go. My hottest wrestler. That bad man.
Oh, that's my ear.
Oh, God!
That's my ear.
That man.
I hope you lose your voice.
I hope you do too.
When Bryan Danielson came out there and was talking all that trash, I just knew. I knew that bad man was not going to take all this disrespect. He let Bryan off the past couple of weeks, make him feel big about himself. Cause Bryan's a small guy. Us small guys, we got the biggest mouths. So he let it fester for a little bit. He let him think he wasn't going to show up. Okada came in and whipped that boy ass. Had that boy running.
I hope Bryan fold his ass up.
Okada's going to prove to Bryan why he was in the WWE and why he never stepped foot in Japan because he was scared. He wasn't ready.
Oh, okay. Until he folds his ass up.
Listen, there is. You wish. There's only one other him in wrestling. All right, it's Carmelo Hayes. He's him, but guess what? All right, there is another him. All right, and his name is Ketchka Okada. So that
until he gets folded up and UPS back to Japan.
He is going to go back to Japan the winner. Okay,
in a box.
He's not going to go back.
He's going to get folded.
He's going to send Bryan and his head to Brie Bella, right, and his little daughter Birdie. All right.
He's got another kid.
Oh yeah, he got another kid. I forgot about that.
Wow. Yeah, that oopsie baby.
That oopsie baby. The oopsie baby.
The one that Brie didn't want. What? She didn't look happy.
No, you're right. She didn't.
You didn't see Total Bells?
No,
I don't watch that.
I don't watch.
No, I came across a clip. She did not look happy. She was not happy.
I only watch one trash reality show at a time, and Bella's is definitely not on there.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
Garcia twins, whatever they go by now.
Don't you watch The Bachelor?
No. My wife watches The Bachelor. I legit this last season, full transparency for those. Make fun of me in the comments if you want to. I don't really give a damn. I watched that Vanderpump because of the stuff that was going on Twitter, and it was worth every bit of my time to watch that go down. That thing was insane. Listen, you can't write you could write this, but for a reality show where a girl breaks up with her fiance, then sleeps with makes out with a dude who's married, then sleeps with a guy, makes out with his best friend, only to go back and sleep with that dude, that is scandalous. And she has to go.
Sounds like me in my teenage years.
Hey, and then the girl who was going around sleeping, right, and making out with other dudes who were married, by the way. That's the other part. That's the catch to this. They were married. They were in a big circle group. They were married. She put a restraining order on one of the girls and tried to get the restraining order lifted before the reunion show, and it didn't happen. So they had to keep the girls 100 yards apart from each other. It was glorious to watch. This flaming bird was amazing to watch. I inquire all of you guys, go check it out.
Anyway,
that sounds hilarious.
Back to wrestling.
It's so good.
Sounds like a day in the life of some Baltimore hood rat. But all right, keep going.
Who came back from Los Angeles at one time?
Yeah, possibly.
I don't know who that is. I've never heard about the person. I've only heard rumors.
Yeah, so I won't say his name.
Money in the Bank. Back to wrestling, okay? Y'all are crazy.
Yeah, Money in the Bank. I'm looking forward to that next week.
Yeah, we got some good matches coming up.
Money in the Bank. So we're gonna Logan Paul was
so Las Vegas betting odds came out, and Logan Paul came out as the top person for odds of winning Money in the Bank. So I guess where Chaz is trying to go is, so you have Shinsuke Nakamura, you have Ricochet, you have Logan Paul, of course.
All right.
LA Knight.
Santos Escobar. Damian Priest and Butch.
There you go.
Okay.
Who should win the Money in the Bank? Thank you, Cliff.
You're welcome. This is what the co-pilot does.
So, who do you think should walk out of Money in the Bank with the briefcase? We'll start with you, Damien, then Cliff, and then I'll go. Oh, I need to mute my mic and laugh some more.
He really is. For those on audio, he really did mute his mic.
Yes, he did. I think LA Knight should win this. I think it should be him. No offense to Logan Paul or really anybody else in that match, but I just feel like he's either him or Damian Priest. But if I had to choose between the two, it's definitely LA
Knight. Listen, there's only one name. There's only one name that deserves to win at the end of the night at Money in the Bank, and his name is L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I think we all can agree on the board that it should be L.A. Knight.
Yeah.
I thought we were on.
I don't think it'd be shocking if Logan Paul wins.
That's where I wanted to caveat with is that I don't not see them putting it on Logan just because of the fact that Logan is a star outside. He's legit a global phenomenon. Putting the money in the bank briefcase on him looks good. Let him carry
No, it
that
does.
out. His brother does actual fights, in the UFC and does, boxing fights. Let him go around with, with that briefcase, promote the brand. It makes sense.
No, I mean, no. As far as like money, eyes on product, yeah, that's the way to go. But
and it will, and
I don't
legit, when he
know.
does do the cash in, the surprise cash in, it will be even more shocking because you're not going to know he's going to be there. He's not there every week. So it would be even more shocking because you're not know. Oh wow, I forgot that he was there. He exists, Like I forgot Logan Paul existed for a minute until they said, "Hey, well he's coming back." It's like, oh yeah, he is there, isn't he? So I don't be shocked if Logan Paul is Mr. Money.
I won't. No, I wouldn't either.
That's the real thing. It should either be LA Knight or Damian Priest. If you want to swerve us, and I'd say if you want to do a swerve pick, no pun intended, you go with Butch.
Right. That'd be a nice shot. See, that'd be a shot.
You want to swerve everybody? You put in Cameron Grimes. Let him take you to the moon.
No, that's just bad.
Hey, listen, they did for Brock. Brock was even in the match. He just walked up the ladder and took the briefcase.
Yeah, they totally did. They totally did.
I have to have the same. I remember the conversation. The name Brock Lesnar, Cameron Grimes. Much respect to Cameron Grimes. All right, he be cooking. It don't even out. If anything, you put Cameron Grimes on the scale.
Well, that's not fair. Brock's Brock's over 300 pounds. He's not even close to that.
That's not what I meant. But
he's taking you literally, pal.
Yeah.
It's not fair.
But
not fair.
Still,
it'd be a great way to intro him, though. I know, that's a great way to fire start his career. Just give him the money in the bank. Yeah.
Let him hold that joint for a year.
Yep.
And ultimately,
it's good for anybody. To be anybody in that match, it's a very helpful tool. Like all of them. If you really want to keep it 100. Like any one of those guys that's in the match, including Logan Paul, it's like they would deserve it. They've all been grinding.
I think the only thing I have a problem with, though, is that they're putting... So Ricochet essentially is the person who's replacing Kofi Kingston, as in the guy who's going to do the big spot. And before that it was Shelton Benjamin, right? He's just that dude. And I would love to see Ricochet win Money in the Bank. Personally, I think LA Knight's going to win, right? But I would love to see Ricochet win, right? Because I think the guy's put in so much work. He's gotten so much better in his character. His promos have gotten a lot better. And then you reward someone like that, right? Because they did it. And I know a lot of people probably crap on they'll shit on this, right? But when Nikki ASH came through with that new gimmick, right, that superhero gimmick, the WWE kind of put a little bit of a rocket behind her and got her to, put her to the women's title because they're so proud of the hard work that she put in. But I think something like this would help with Ricochet because Ricochet is a top tier talent, and I feel like they're like, well, yeah, you're good enough to be the mid card and be in the conversation, but we'll just keep sticking with other guys. And I think Ricochet, it should be Ricochet's time to win.
That'd be dope. I'm with it. I'm 100% with that. The man's very, very talented. Very, very accurate too.
Yes. And anything you ask that man to do, he's able to do. Whether it's on the ground or on the mic, he's getting so much better. I'm like, bro, he's doing amazing.
He is. I mean, he wasn't horrible to begin with, though. Nope. That's the thing. But he's adjusted very, 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 very well to the WWE system and how they do things.
Yep. And then he can tell his ex-girlfriend, yo, check out what I got.
Right.
Welcome to the main roster.
Welcome to the main roster.
Where my new girlfriend will be announcing me as the Money in the Bank winner.
Oh, I forgot they're not dating anymore.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I totally forgot about that.
Yo.
Oh. Wow, man, Ricochet's just going through them, isn't he?
He is. He sure is.
Wow, how many? That's 3 different women, I think, in WWE since he's been there. Because wasn't he? He was dating Tessa.
Yeah.
And then was what? Then it was what's her name?
Kaden.
Kaden. That's it.
No, Casey.
No,
Katana Chance.
Casey, but yeah.
Casey. Yeah.
And then now, what's the announcer's chick's name again? Keep forgetting her name.
Yeah, I forget her name.
I keep forgetting her damn name. But yeah.
Yeah, now I forgot it.
I totally forget. I keep forgetting her name because she's so new. I keep forgetting her name. She's like not new, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, no. It's funny because like every time I see one of the new female announcers, they're usually like hooked up with one of the dudes like that's in that top tier kind of system, and then like they leave. You know, when you look at like, remember JoJo when right before she was a Bray.
Yeah.
And what was it? What's Cody's wife? Brandy. Yeah, Brandy. Then she got with Cody, and now you're looking at her as well over there with Ricochet. It's like, dang, dude, all y'all. But yeah. So I think Ricochet's my dark horse for this year.
I think I'm gonna go with Butch as my dark horse. Just because, like, either Ricochet or him would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't necessarily want to say Butch is because he's put up with the name Butch for so long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's out there doing the job.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So that'd be a good gift. Along with a name change, please.
Hey, Butch, lose the Butch. We're gonna go back to Pete Dunne.
Right. I can't wait till they do that. I can't wait till they finally do that.
Bruh, have him win that joint. Have him cash in. Next night, he goes, all right, my name ain't Butch. My name's Pete Dunne. And I'm the bruiserweight. And then just walk away, and that's it.
I'm the bruiserweight champion.
Like, that'd be fire. See, that's all he do. Just like, I'm the bruiserweight, and then just I'm the bruiserweight champion. Boom.
And he tells people only my friends call me Butch. That way, it kind of still keeps it continuity.
Yeah,
just like the whole Michin thing.
Dude, he acts like a Butch though. That's the funny part about it.
Even
though he's not that tall, he acts like his name is Butch. Like. I don't know.
He does respond well.
A rabid little bulldog. A rabid bulldog named Butch.
All right. What you got for me, Cliff? This or that?
Oh, it's funny because we have a women's match still.
We have a women's match still?
The women's Money in the Bank?
Money in the Bank?
Oh, you're right.
Wow.
This is a man who legitimately is talking. Like, I talk about the women's wrestling so much, and you literally brought up about Willow and Tony Storm's match tonight. Did not remember there was a women's Money in the Bank match also happening.
Totally forgot.
That's crazy.
Totally forgot.
I can't lie because I can't remember who's in the match.
See, I have it up. So. Who do you think? Yeah, for the women. Sorry. Zelina Vega, Becky Lynch, Zoe Stark, Bayley, Io Sky, and Trish Stratus.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. It's either going to be
Io.
No. Io's my dark horse. Io's my dark horse.
I see her most likely. I don't feel like it's going to be Trish or Becky. They're going to be too busy.
I think it's going to be Bayley.
It could be.
I think Bayley's going to win it again. And if not Bayley, it's either Bayley or Zoe. For the very reason why Trish and Becky are too busy.
I can see that happening.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Zoe.
So
I just see
if you're writing Zoe win it.
if you're playing the story,
Zelina's in there to take the big bump, the crazy bump, and fold because Zelina's good at that.
Oh, I like her. I don't want her to die.
Zelina can spell her tail off, and it looked like kind of like how Mercedes does, bruh. Like they look like they just fold and like they're just
she
little
die very well, can't
like
she?
legit. Their bodies are like, and they do it. And they do it safely. So Zelina, that's what Zelina's in there. She's gonna take the big bump off the ladder with EO because EO folds very well too.
She does die very well.
Oh my goodness! So that's why it's got. I would love for EO to win. I think that'd be cool for EO.
Be pretty dope for EO.
But I think it's going to be Bailey because the EO and because damage control is about to hit 513. So that's breaking up sooner rather. It would
go more. It'd go more south if EO won.
But we can go as like Bailey cost EO.
That could happen.
And that's why I'm going. That's why I think Zoe wins because Becky and Trish have their thing going on, right? Then you have EO going up to try to win the Money in the Bank, and then all of a sudden Bailey like pushes the ladder, which also has Zelina on there, and so it just comes down to Bailey and Zoe, and Zoe, obviously cheats to win, and she gets the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, knowing how they do Bailey, that's probably what'll happen.
Oh no, did we totally forget about somebody?
Who?
Who's all in the match again?
Zelina, Becky, Trish, Bailey, Zoe, and EO.
Oh, why did I think there was one more person?
That's because WWE added Logan Paul in the match. They added somebody. That's why. That's
why. Oh, okay. Okay.
No,
damn, even like a bitch. God damn.
Logan gets special treatment as everyone else qualified. He just goes, "I'm in the match, man."
The main event of Money in the Bank is going to be fucking epic.
Oh, the Bloodline Civil War, yeah.
Bloodline Civil War, yeah.
That's going to be something.
Yeah, I feel like this is the first time that it's been an all Samoan main event.
Right? Huh?
I don't know of another one.
No, I think you're right.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know.
No, I gotta think about that.
No, I feel maybe.
Well, we did get a random question.
We have a random question?
Yeah. So random question says, if you could choose any celebrity to see get tickled, who would it be?
Oh, okay, that just got weird.
Okay, Twitch. What's up, guys?
You know this is a wrestling podcast, right? Right.
I say Justin Bieber as he's quite arrogant and he'd hate it. LOL. That came in the chat too. Yeah, this is a wrestling podcast. So for me, I'm gonna go with I want to pick a wrestler. So
I'm going to pick one.
I want to see Mercedes Valderrama get tickled because I know she ain't a fan.
I'm not answering that question.
Bet.
Big Show.
What?
Yeah,
I think that'd be fucking hilarious. Can you imagine?
Oh yeah, no big ass mouth of his too.
His big ass arms flailing. He might knock somebody out. Big old arms and legs just to going.
No, we're not talking about that.
Yeah, we just gotta. A wrestler tickled would be funny.
All right, thanks, Emma. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, Emma. Please subscribe. Follow us on your favorite social media site too. While you're at it, while you're asking us these
all right up there
questions. Yep. This or that.
Hey, so really, I wanted to ask this question a couple weeks ago.
Okay,
a couple episodes back, but we didn't.
I had a feeling you were going to do the discourse that was on wrestling Twitter the past couple of hours.
No, I haven't been paying attention because I've been too busy packing. No, but really, I wanted to talk about this. I think this is a great conversation, and we would have a lot of fun with it. So this is that. I want to talk about best wrestling fans, right? And so we're gonna go with Chicago.
Oh.
Or are we gonna go with, and this is gonna be crazy, New York City? Actually, I'm sorry, Philly. That's what I was thinking of originally. Philly and Chicago.
Philly.
I hate Philly.
But they're a hype ass crowd, though.
They are a hype ass crowd.
I hate Philly.
Like for all, like this is both places is for pretty much all wrestling. Like you go there, you're going to have a good crowd.
I hate
so. I didn't say I was too fond of it either.
I'll be there. I'll be there next year, and I'm gonna let
I'll be there next year,
and I'll make sure that everybody knows that I hate that place.
I don't feel like flying all the way across the country just to be in Philadelphia. Like I already got to do it to go to Maryland.
Yeah, no, you gotta be. You'll be there too, because yeah, I'm going to make sure that every person in Philadelphia knows that the Eagles choked. And they choked, and they're going to choke again and the year after because they're going to choke again this year.
All right. Oh, you really don't like Philly, do you?
Oh no.
What did Philly do to you? You have a bad time in Philly. Did you catch something from a Philly
they
bitch?
Existed. No,
no.
Good. That's good to know.
He's looking down to make sure.
No,
he's like, oh man.
I'm gonna go with Chicago. I'm gonna go with Chicago though.
I'm going with Chicago as well. Yeah, I'll never pick Philly for anything.
Yeah,
it was a really close for me.
Yeah, I want to lean towards Chicago, but it's so hard for me to not pick Philly, right? And I say it because like obviously with ECW, we know that the historic venue, but One Night Only definitely had like major pops, and even recently when AEW, WWE's been coming through, like they've been a loud, boisterous crowd. Like they've let you know like how they're feeling. But it's that Chicago crowd. Every time that I see AEW or WWE in Chicago, that crowd is always electric. So I'm like, it's hard for me not to pick Chicago overall. So I don't know. I really
they like some wrestling.
They sure do love that wrestling, man. They be getting the wrestles on.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter what we think. What do y'all think? Let us know in the questions and tweet at us. You know, which city has the better wrestlers.
And if you're from Philly, you suck.
And before you ask, Tony Khan grinds my gears. There you go.
All righty, then that kills it. Well, then there you go. If you reach to this point of the episode, you get a trophy for my PlayStation users, and my Xbox users, you get an achievement. All right. You've made it to the end of the movie, all right? And it is now time for the end credit scene, which is follow us, subscribe, do all that, hit that bell button, okay? Check out our other content called Now Into the Ring, all right? Interviews always coming out, all right? And we might got one come out tomorrow. You never know. But if you know how you'll know is if you hit that bell button because you'll get a notification. Because I got the
that is true.
And I get the notification. So I know. That you'll know when an episode drops. So hit that bell button. Okay. Also, if you like that hat that Cliff's wearing, buy it. Okay. It's hot. It's fire. It's authentic snapback. Ain't no cheap trucker hat. All right. That's a snapback. Okay.
Where's my hat?
Where's
my hat? Oh, where's my hat? I gave you my address. Where's my hat? You already said you were going to send me a hat, so you can't back out of that. No, you can't back out of it now.
No, I'm not backing out of that. There's something else. So thank you for watching.
Yeah.
Bye. Go to the next episode now. Just do it now.
Yep.
Don't go to the next.
Just get to the next episode. Don't worry about it now. Don't worry about it. Whatever happened afterwards, if Chaz returns, Chaz returns.
Thank you for listening. I love being on this show, guys. So please.
This is the episode that's called the one where Chaz just kept laughing the whole episode.
Bruh, y'all been wild because y'all been wilding.
Oh yeah, if you want my new shirt, you gotta find me on social media. I'm not giving it out, so good luck.
I was just like, wow, okay.
Yeah, they go.
Also, my
they
merch
gotta
on
find
too.
me.
Weird.
Yeah, they gotta find me.
I'm not wearing mine.
Oh, look at you slacking.
And look at I'm supporting. So yeah, as the big pusher of pure ignorance, that's right. Your boy right here, the Red Dog. I will holla at y'all later. We will see you in a couple weeks, or maybe next week, or however we're feeling. In the meantime, between time, peace. We out.
The innovator of Duffin season.
Yeah, it's a forbidden.
Always Duffin season.